Okay.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Playground Podcast. I'm your host with Rising Stars and Velocity.
He's not the only host. I'm the host too.
Yeah. He's the host too. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
And Velocity.
But yeah, welcome to our new podcast. This is something that we've thought about for a long ass time, and we've been struggling to get it to actually go through because we've lost people and gained new people and blah blah blah.
It's been a crap ton. It's been a long time. Okay, we had Scorched and Arrow. And then we recorded the first one with them for this whole thing. And then Arrow backed out and said it was cringe. And Scorch's audio messed up.
Yeah, his audio just fucked up. So it just...
The whole Audacity was broken. So that all went downhill. So, this is our second take here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you want to, talk about what you were talking about earlier? Or
I guess we could just get right into it, yeah?
What do you want to start with? That? That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Right, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, if you haven't seen on Twitter lately or anything, there's been some drama with me and Scorched. Scorched owns Rice Radio, if you don't know who he is. And we were close friends and whatever. And we haven't talked in a while. But then he called me one day on Discord. And we were just chatting up, having a good time. And then I brought up that I wanted to buy a channel. Like a community channel or whatever. Just any channel. Because I wanted to grow something. Because my channel's kind of dead right now. And I don't know. I just wanted to do that. And I was looking through my subscriptions, right? And I found GamingHeavens. And a bunch of others that I named. But GamingHeavens in particular. Because they haven't uploaded in 8 months, right? So... And plus, their viewership would be down and their ad revenue is all going downhill. So I figured it would be an easy buy. And so I tell Scorched everything that is good about buying it. And then I hit him up in DMs and we're talking and whatever. And then I offer... Okay, well, I heard something that Scorched was telling people that I offered $50. Like I was trying to lowball GamingHeavens. And... that I was getting heated with him, which none of that happened. I asked him for a price range, and then I was just asking, and I said 50 to 100 ? And then I offered $110, and then that was that, and I went to bed, and then I wake up in the morning, and I get a message from GamingHeavens saying that Scorched offered $150, and Scorched basically took the channel. So
that's kind of douchebaggy, I would say. And I hear he's trying to take other community channels from you, and I mean, not take them from you, but outbuy you in them. And I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know. You got anything to add, Velo?
Well, obviously, you guys knew that I kind of used to run a bunch of channels. I still do, but not so much community channels anymore since we sold off the Troll Arc Office YouTube channel, right? But I'll tell you this, it's a good step in a YouTube career direction, in all honesty, to run other channels. As much as people might say you're kind of a sellout for it, it's a step in the right direction if you want to grow or do anything. And money is nice, it's a cherry on top of the cake. But in the matter that Stars, I wouldn't say called dibs, but kind of did call dibs, and he was talking about purchasing his channel and kind of got snaked out of under there. That's kind of not the best friend move, especially since I've noticed that they were two peas in a pod. They were a duo. But I'm not going to be any bias against either party because I am still friends with Stars and Scorch.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then... But what ticked me off even more is that... he told me afterwards, he said he was sorry and stuff, but then he said that I should go for Gaming Hub or Troll Hub or whatever, whatever channel, and he was saying that I should go for them, right? And so I say, okay, or whatever, and I go for Gaming Hub and Troll Hub, and then I find out that he is also going for both of them. And then I confront him about it, and he lies to me the whole time, saying he's not. He's not going for either of them. And I don't know. Because I have proof that he was, so I don't understand. He just keeps lying to me, and it's no bueno. It's no bueno at all.
I've kind of noticed that myself. Like I've kind of noticed like a little bit of trails of like I wouldn't say like straight up lies, but stuff that I kind of can't see being realistic. Like some days I'll just go on Snapchat and I'll see a Snapchat from Scorch being like, "Hey, I bought a new motorcycle," or "Hey, I bought this."
Honestly,
hey, I'm gonna do
that
this.
happens
But,
all the time with Scorched. Like I feel like he's always telling like not even big lies, like not something that's like so dramatic or drastic, but it's just like something little that's so stupid that you don't even need to lie about, that he just decides to lie about for whatever reason, meaning that he had to look cooler. I guess I don't really know.
Yeah, I've straight up done that before, like when I was a little bit younger. And by the way, just so you guys get the clear idea, everybody watching, I'm not trying to be biased against Scorch or whatever. I'm still friends with him and just stating stuff that I've seen or heard off of what's going on, since I had to be a part of this conversation about this. And I can't just be sitting here being like,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I am biased because I'm better friends with Starz than I am Scorched, or I was Arrow. Like, we were kind of like us four were kind of like we just had our little like group. That was
like a group.
We made our little group like that, but then a bunch of just shit went.
Things started to
bunch of
fall
shit
apart.
happened. Yeah,
Yeah, I've noticed that so many times, like with YouTube groups, like everything feels amazing and like everybody's like good friends with everybody, and then eventually like one person crumbles, or like there's like arguments between people,
And
and
then
then
everyone
vibes
just-
change and everything just kind of
yeah.
crumbles.
Everyone just drops. Like the reason
Like,
that Arrow
yeah.
stopped talking to us is because Starz gave me his account so I could play GTA with him, because I have GTA on my 360, but I never had it on my one. And he just gave me that for that. But Arrow had like all of his games downloaded from Starz, and he got mad about that. And I don't think that's like valid for him to be mad about. But I feel like Arrow always gets mad about stupid stuff like that. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on anybody.
It's always good in like a YouTuber group to surround yourself with people you can really trust and you have good vibes around, instead of like somebody who would either like put you down just to like, I don't know, because they're not feeling well, or like that will like try and go against you, or even just like not upload videos. Because I've been in groups where every single person in that group except for me kind of stopped making videos or quit. But now I'm like I like only really surround myself with groups of people that I can really talk to, or like I really like, sort of like Introlsive, Gar YouTube, Tretsimus Heart Attack YouTube, all of them, because like I know that they're not gonna go against me, or like I know that I can trust them.
Yeah, that's how it was with me and Arrow. Like sometimes me and Arrow would get along like once a week, but then the rest of the week he'd always like say something to me just to he'd always like antagonize me just to piss me off. And then like with what you're saying, like surrounding yourself with good people, Starz has always been nice to me. Like he's a good like guy. We've been together like since day one, like since I've like been around the YouTube community.
Yeah, Soupy's been with me through every group I've basically been in. Soupy's been there too. And then the group falls apart, and then it's just left to me and Soupy.
Yeah, and then we find a couple more people, and shit just goes down, or they just go to back to like their original group. Like Luca, he kind of talked to us, but he plays PS4, and then he just like disappeared, kind of. I mean, he's here, off and on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we need to do? We just need to build Iron Man suits and beat the crap out of anybody who goes against us.
That
Honestly.
sounds like a plan, my man. Ooh,
Starting
that
with
rhymes.
Stars, I don't like that guy.
Oh yeah, rather go, Captain America.
Dude, I'd kick your ass if you had a shield and I had an Iron Man suit. Like straight up, like
If we're picking a fucking superhero, dude, that's. I don't know why I just thought about that, but like picking a superhero, I wouldn't know who to choose. There's so many superheroes, like so many
bro,
different.
I would
superpowers.
either be Iron Man or Spider Man, just because like Spider Man he could like swing around on webs and like web stuff.
But
up,
not
and
even
then
like
Iron Man, he's
mainstream,
got, like,
not
a
even
super
like
suit.
mainstream, like.
My man,
Superheroes
I'd
like
go
that,
for
like-
some
There's,
Green
like,
Lantern.
probably go
up
for
in
the
there.
There's some like, what am I saying? Superheroes that like are so low key, but they have like the fucking craziest powers. Like it's insane.
Crap. Who's one of those people?
I don't know.
I would say the Vision, but he's kind of really well known.
Yeah, he's
Now that I think
well
about it.
because of the movies. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Okay, we just got like really, really off topic here.
But
Yeah.
dude, superheroes are so awesome. Like I
But
just saw
super-
Guardians of the Galaxy the other day, and they all died at the end.
What?
It was
Oh,
awesome.
oh,
thanks for ruining the movie.
I'm
I've
just
never-
kidding. They don't all die.
I've
I
never
haven't
seen
seen it.
either of them, but
What?
I need to see the first one.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry.
Get out of here, Soupy. You're kicked from the
wait.
podcast.
If you want to redeem yourself, you've seen all the Iron Man movies and Civil War, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Please tell me you've seen Civil War.
I'm a DC guy, but yeah, I have seen Civil War.
And did you like it?
It was alright.
And did you see all the other Captain America movies and all the other Iron Man movies?
No.
Get out.
Well, I mean, I used to read comics when I was little.
Yeah, but the movies are so good.
Because my stepdad had like very vintage like comic books that like he didn't even want me to open, but I opened some of them anyways, and I read some of them when I was little.
Dude, you screwed them over.
Yeah,
those could have been worth like a lot.
I got in a lot of trouble. I didn't open them, but they're like in this like I don't know like seal.
Like in a box, like a sealed container.
No, they're in like a plastic like sealed thing that you could like slip them back into, but like. I don't know.
Dude, those could sell for a crap load of money. Like comics and Pokemon cards, those sell for so much. Dude, straight up, like I donated all of my Pokemon cards, and I straight up had extremely rare ones that could be worth like in the hundreds of dollars. And I donated my Pokemon collection because I didn't have any space for it when I was moving, and that would have been worth at least in the $5,000 area. And like, it's crazy because like I've seen people like people on Twitter and people on like YouTube and even YouTubeable, he like sold his Pokemon collection and got like $5,000-$6,000 just off a couple cards. It's absolutely crazy how much those things can go for.
I used to have stacks of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know where they're at now, but
dude, I straight up had first generation shiny Japanese cards. Those were worth so much, but I donated them because I didn't have space to move them.
I cannot relate to any of this. I've never collected cards or.
You had no childhood then. At least tell me you watched the show.
If you wanted to tell a girl she was cute in fucking elementary school, you gave her a fucking Pokemon card. And it was a shiny. It was a shiny Pokemon card, and you gave it to her.
Okay,
except the shiny Charizard, those go for so much.
I had a little bit of an experience with Digimon, but never Pokemon.
Where did this topic even come? We just started talking about fucking Pokemon.
Yeah,
Digimon the show was okay, but I never collected the cards.
I never watched any of the shows. I just fucking.
No, I like the little action figures. I was more of an action figure guy. I liked all the action figures as a kid.
I just restarted watching the old Pokemon series.
I didn't even know how to play any of the card games. Me and my sister, we used to fucking just have them because they look cool. And we used to just fucking make up our own rules and just fucking, I don't know. It was just
like, I never really knew how to officially play. And there was like all that coin flip crap. I never knew how to do any of that, so I just collected the cards.
Oh my god.
And I just traded them.
Me and my sister just made up rules. Like, every time there'd be different rules.
But dude, like, straight up, I had 5 books full back to front. Like, I had a crap load of tins, at least 10 tins full to the brim, even on the sides and whatnot, and then a crap load of just stacks and stacks with rubber bands around them. I regret donating them because those cards are probably worth in like the thousands, and some kid probably just bought them all for like $50.
Yeah.
All right, boyos. We got like really off topic, okay?
Yeah, but we got off topic on a good subject.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty good subject.
All right, but I do have something else I want to say about the Scorched stuff. All right.
We're gonna kill him.
We're gonna destroy him. No, I'm just kidding. But
we're gonna burn down his house. I'm just kidding.
I'm just a little frustrated with this dude. All right. So he also told me that he got fired from his job or whatever, right? So
I thought he only worked summers. That's what he told me.
Well, he just told me he's been working. He's been working Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays or something. And he said he got fired. So he needed money for whatever. So he used that as one of his excuses to buy the channel. But he also brags about Rice Radio all the time and how it's worth $1,600.
He told me he told me that the channel is making about $100 a month, and then when somebody offered me $3,000 for my Trending 10 channel, which I would even turn down $10,000, but like he was saying like he could sell Rice Radio for like a couple thousand, I think. Which if the channel's making a couple hundred, even then you could sell for over $1,000.
Yeah, that's...
you got to be making an investment.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. He's making money on Rice Radio, right? And now he's doing this whole thing. Like he's telling me that he's all profits from GamingHeavens are going to charity. So this is all supposed to be for a good cause, right? Yet he was just telling me he needed money for himself because he got fired, and he didn't do anything with charity for Rice Radio. So why would he be doing it now? And he was... Wait, I forgot what I was going to say.
Good job.
Autism kicks in.
Good job, Stars. 10 out of 10.
You're talking about
Oh, and then
money?
he said he was trying to get all the other community channels too, so he could do this plan or whatever he has set up. Yet he told
Oh,
me
yeah,
I should
good-
go for the community channels, and it's
Good
all
luck
just a
buying
big.
wait, 1 second. Good luck buying Troll Arc, because that channel, like that, even because it had 1 million subs and it was verified, that immediately made it worth like $10,000 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Like that alone. So like if that was making good, like really really good views, holy, that'd be worth a crap load.
He was telling me he was gonna buy OTT comedy from you for like $100.
Well, that's kind of like, even that alone, like that channel does get like a lot of old videos that blow up. Like that channel, even if you don't post on that, it'll still make like thousands of dollars, because like old videos from like 2013 will still blow up. But like it's hard to buy community channels unless you're buying, like, let's say one for like $100, like GamingHeavens, which is kind of like a little bit smaller. Most of these big community channels like Great Griefers, Video Games, BCC, like Trollark and whatnot, they're not gonna really sell, because like obviously they don't want to, and if they would, they would ask a crap load of money,
Yeah.
like in the thousands or like tens of thousands.
Honestly,
Mhm.
I don't even know
Or
why
they just don't wanna
Scorched is
sell.
going for community channels, because I don't think he knows anything about community
There's not
channels.
much growth in it anymore. Like you can't really run.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say run, but like it's hard to grow a community channel nowadays. If it was like 2013, it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah,
But
but
like, yeah, especially making a new one and making that really blow up is like almost impossible, because most of the like 99% of the community channels out there have been around for many years, and they kind of got their audience back in the days when like YouTube was like really prime, and a shout out would get you known.
yeah.
Yeah, but now I think what he's doing this just to deliberately, I guess, piss me off, maybe, because I told him, like, I'm talking to Troll Hub and stuff, like, I have this, like, pretty much in the bag right now, and I sent him a screenshot and everything, and I said, please don't screw this up, and he didn't really care, and he's still going for it anyway, and he changed his whole Discord name and picture to Troll Hub, just to, I guess, piss me off. I guess too. I don't know why he's doing this, but he is. Like, I did nothing to this dude, and now he's just trying to, I don't know, screw me over.
Maybe it's like the fact, like, I'm just gonna use myself for an example, because like I've been in this in like same scenario, but I didn't like screw anybody over. But like, since I've had connections with like Chaos Silencer and whatnot, like the best way to, I'm gonna say, like kind of get money, not in like a standpoint of like, oh, money whore, but like, you know, money's nice.
Yeah.
But a good way to do that is through connections and like through other channels.
That's the only
And
way
maybe
you
he's-
get known on
like-
YouTube. I'm sorry for
like,
cutting you off, but that's
yeah,
the only
oh,
way
no,
you get
it's
known
pretty
on
good.
YouTube and shit is.
But like even Scorch is known right now. I'm at the point where like with all these channels that I've run and grown myself, like I'm able to do YouTube at least part-time to full-time right now, just depending on how the months are and what the ad boycott's kind of bad. But maybe he's trying to do that same thing. Maybe he's trying to get as many channels as he can to try and do YouTube like as much as he can with like good money, so he doesn't have to work. That's what I could probably see.
Yeah,
Like,
but
from a
I
money
don't-
stance.
I don't understand why he's lying to me about everything. Like, he could say that, and then, like, we could make some deal or something, because I brought all this up to him, and then all of a sudden he starts doing all, like, I trusted him in the call, and I was telling him everything I wanted to do, and then all of a sudden he goes and does all this, and so, like, I don't understand.
Well, maybe he's like trying to, like, you know, guarantee that he can get it. Like, when he knew that you made an offer for GamingHeavens, he knew he can match that, but he's not gonna like tell you he's gonna beat that offer, because then you'd maybe make another counter offer.
Yeah.
So like maybe snaking the
Yeah,
way
but
in is
why
like
would
the
he-
best.
And he
way.
put a
Why-
down payment, too, as soon as he offered that.
Yeah,
So
but
I
don't know
couldn't
why
do
he did
anything
that
about it
anyway.
when I wake up.
Like, basically,
It's kind
he's
of
just
like-
saying it's
yeah.
just business. That's basically what he's saying to you. It's just business.
Like I wouldn't really do that. Like if I was Scorch in this scenario, I wouldn't like just cut off like one of my best friends for like a channel. I'd maybe like give you an offer to like help me run it, or like 50-50 split kind of thing. And then maybe later down the road try and buy it off you, if anything.
I feel like Scorchus is like control. He wants to control everything. And I feel like Arrow is kind of like that too. They're both like that, in a way. Like, I
He
don't
did
know.
offer me a spot on the thing, though, on GamingHeavens or whatever, but like I didn't want to take it because I wanted to try and get an actual channel for myself. And he was kind enough, and he said, "Yeah, go for Gaming Hub or Troll Hub." So I'm like, "Okay, thank you," but he's going for them too now, without like saying anything to me. So
I don't know-
see
yeah,
what
like-
he's. Why does he need more? Like he
I
has.
don't know about
Rice
Troll
Radio?
Hub, but like he can probably, like, one of you guys can probably easily get Troll Hub if they're just giving it away. But I think that Gaming Hub is probably like, I don't know if they're ever gonna sell it, because like I don't know. I guess they just want to keep it just in case like later down the road they want to do something with it.
Yeah, that's
Because,
what
like,
someone named Sick Goat was telling me.
Yeah, like even like a couple months ago when like I asked like Ham and Lost about it for you, like they said like, oh, they were gonna get KB to run it again, or like they were gonna find somebody to like I don't know, they were gonna hold on to it for a little while and like maybe try and reboot it later, but maybe they're just keeping it because like they want it as like a backup thing just in case like they ever want something to do or maybe want a little bit extra money, which is perfectly good.
Yeah, and I have the owner of Troll Hub. He said he's thinking about it right now. He just has to think it over. But I have everything pretty much in the bag, and I think Scorch is trying to weasel his way into that, and because he has a 16.4K Twitter or whatever, so he could get those follows and more connections and stuff.
And honestly,
and he seems...
honestly, if you don't even get the community channel, I think you just work on your channel more. Like, do more shit with your channel, and I don't know.
Yeah.
And gaming, and grow gamingly and shit like that. And maybe you shouldn't focus on it if you don't get it and stop stressing about it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in a way it was a good thing that he took the channel from you so you can grow like your own channel and shit. But I don't know.
Bro, I need to work on my channel so much. I've like barely put any focus.
Yeah, so do
on
I.
it.
Yeah, if Troll Hub
Like-
doesn't work out, then I'm focusing on my channel
Like,
and whatever. But...
Yeah, I like since I'm graduating and whatnot in like a month or so, like I'll have more time to work on my channel because God, right now I'm posting like maybe once every like 2 weeks or something because I post like every single. I make like 2 to 3 videos every single day, and then I put my channel on the back burner. And like by the time I'm done with all those videos, I just like don't want to make another video for the day.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, I like to do like my channel and stuff, but I keep losing people I make videos with. Like I had Shines and you guys and everyone, and then that went to crap.
Yeah.
And then
Bro, I'd say do things on your own. The best way to get things done is by yourself, and I don't know, the only way I could really see that for like what you do is maybe like trolling videos, because let's face it, let's plays, they're not gonna get anybody anywhere nowadays, and like that's why I don't really put most of the focus on my channel. Like, yeah, if I'm ever like playing with like some of my friends, or if I'm ever just like chilling calls whatnot with some homies, I'll like record that for footage, which I have plenty of footage now, but like most of my main priority is like for my other channels where I don't like have to rely on a lot of people. I can just make videos and people, and like they'll hit searches easier, like top 5s and top 10s. Like those hit searches a lot easier than like trolling or funny moments.
yeah, those are good ideas, but I don't have like anything that I can just rely on myself for, or I don't have any ideas where I can do that. But I need people. Like, I had our whole squad, and then squad goes to poop, and now I have no one to
like. Yeah, you just need to find
with.
like a really stable group, and like that you can like rely on, and like that they won't like quit YouTube or like just leave or or whatever.
Even when I try to record with people, my fucking computer's so shitty that it always fucks up my recording every time I try to record, and everything
Dude,
freezes.
I always hated that.
I have problems like every time.
Bro, before, whenever I'd like record Skype calls, I always had to use OBS on like the lowest of lowest settings, like 3 frames per second, like lowest like render size and everything. Oh my god, it was terrible.
Yeah, when I first started, I had a little Toshiba laptop, and I hooked it up with my TV, my big TV, and it was the worst setup ever. And I had my mic sitting on a little stand that I made, like I
had my
stacked
mic around
books
my
up.
neck. It was like a Turtle Beach neck.
Yeah, it was horrible.
But yeah, like you gotta put like you don't really need a setup, but it's nice to have a reliable computer setup.
A better computer. That's the one thing I need for my setup is a better computer. That's like literally the only thing I need. I have everything else that.
Like straight up, all my money from like working on like YouTube and whatnot pretty much went into my computer and like my car, and now I'm pretty much just like saving it for like insurance or just like whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I have a car and all that, but
stuff.
I don't make money off YouTube. I only have like 300 subs or some shit like that. My channel's dead too. But
make top 5s, top 10s, gaming top 5, top 10s.
I'm not trying to clickbait, but I mean, I just
straight up no, like that would do pretty well on your channel. Like you don't have to do like super clickbait, like maybe like all caps or like a couple arrows or a couple circles in the thumbnail. It doesn't hurt, but you never know.
But I don't
know.
Like
20 arrows in the thumbnail will be fine.
Oh my gosh, I saw an upload on OTT Comedy that just made me laugh so hard. There was a picture of a girl laying on the ground or whatever in a bikini, right? Like a hot chick, all right? And then the title was called like playing with boobs or something like that, something with boobs, and then you click the video and it's some foreign guy is going around asking people questions on the street. Like
Was
it
it
was
the brown nerd?
no, it wasn't him. It was some one of those
Some
little
random dude?
prank channels that
Oh yeah.
do whatever. But it was one of those, and it was so funny how clickbait that was. It was
Dude, like a lot of people like give like bad rep to the term clickbait, but like if you think about it, clickbait is everywhere. Like advertisements on like TV space or like YouTube, those
Yeah,
could be considered clickbait. But clickbait's only really terrible if it's straight up like
a lot.
not in the video or not related to the video. Like if it's like completely some like, oh, we almost got arrested, and then it was just a cop being like, hey, get off the sidewalk.
Clickbait's like
Like, that's
honestly
bad.
good. Like it's to pull in like
Yeah.
viewers. It's
Yeah,
used,
everybody
it's used
clickbaits.
everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
just some
It's-
people do it a little crazy. Like FaceRug does it a little too extreme.
Yeah, like they use it in a way where like it's to where
It's straight up, like,
people
almost
are-
lying.
Yeah, it's basically lying.
Manipulation. Yeah.
I mean, clickbait is manipulation, but like in a way,
Just like
it's
yeah,
actually
like a
true.
subtle- yeah, like decent clickbait is just like a subtle way to make somebody click the video, like that, and it'll include some like that's in it. Like if like let's say
Yeah.
for example, you made like a troll about some really angry kid, you could put like angriest kid ever trolled on Xbox. Like, but if you're like insane little kid threatens to blow me up in a house and set me on fire, blah 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 blah, even though I didn't say that stuff, that'd be kind of excessive.
It's like an infomercial, like lose 300 pounds in 2 days or some shit like that with the
that's
pill.
like the equivalent of clickbait. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a little extreme over the top.
So you guys like women?
Oh,
women are great.
Women are great.
You guys are perverts.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I hate women.
Oh,
Huh?
you guys are gay.
You're gay.
Oh, okay. It's a
Oh,
trap.
we can't assume genders now and shit. My bead.
There goes your revenue.
What? I
Call
don't
them
make
gay.
revenue.
That's bad for the videos.
I-
You can't say.
I was
gay
retarded
anymore.
when I was like 14 when I made my YouTube channel, and I decided to put my actual age, so I can't make money off of YouTube.
Wait, you seriously can't?
No, I can't until September when I turn 18.
Wait, you have to be 18? What the hell?
Yeah, to have like a AdSense account or something. Well, you have to have like your parents' permission, but I don't know how to set all that shit up and all
Are
that.
you like actually? You're straight up using like actual AdSense? I just do it like the old-fashioned way, where like I just do it through my network and I give them the PayPal.
I don't
and
have a
just-
network. I'm not linked to a network.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
partnered either.
Yeah.
I have AdSense.
What the heck? You guys aren't partnered?
Well, I don't know who to partner to.
Yeah, I don't-
And plus, I
Oh,
And you have to have
Go
like a
with-
certain amount of views and shit. And
well, I mean, not full screen. Go with Freedom. 'Cause
no,
they'll
I
give
was
you about
partnered to
their
Freedom,
CP
and there's so much shit
Well-
that people talk about Freedom and how it's
like
shitty.
I'm still with Freedom because like they're not gonna ask for like my like social insurance number, so like they're not gonna make me like get tax papers and whatnot if I make decent money, and like it's like this is from my main channel, by the way, and so like with Freedom they have a decent CPM, like about $1 per 1,000 views. Like it's nothing crazy. But like I also really like how you can leave their network whenever you want. You're not locked into any contracts or anything, so it's a good one when you're starting out. But like if you're a little bit bigger, like Full Screen, Omnia, like Curse, Studio 71, those are pretty good networks with CPMs and ad rates and blah 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 blah, all that crap.
Speaking of views, what's popping these days? What are the cool kids clicking
Booty.
on? Like what games like are like getting views
Booty.
nowadays? Because I know Call of Duty
what
isn't
games?
anymore.
Um,
Yeah.
Well, World War
Rust-
II videos kind of get good views.
Well, yeah,
But
because
the games-
that's
How do you make a World War II video if
Yeah, the game's
There's no
not
World
out.
War
Like
II?
like an announcement, like I don't know, like a trailer.
Or
thing,
like your parody
info.
start. Make a better parody of it.
Yeah, I gotta get good singers.
Yeah.
Because we're getting so desperate. Because Gamingly is so small. I have a channel where I post gaming parodies, kind of like Nerd Out or James Adams, or if you know those people. And we do gaming parodies, and we try and find singers. Like, we've hit up like 100 singers, and like 20 of them have replied, like in like total out of our whole thing. And we get desperate, so we just try and get whoever we can. But if
Okay.
Gaming League like grows and we have a better fan base, we could probably convince more people. So it's just hard finding singers for
Or you
that.
could kind of get like contract singers to sing
about-
like have like 5 or 6 singers that
Well,
just sing like all your songs.
Are you paying them? Because some of these singers might like want to be paid instead of like just doing like a little favor, like in that link in the description.
He does.
Yeah,
pay some of them.
I offer like not like a lot, but a little bit.
Like,
but some of them ask for like
30,000?
250. The ones who do,
those are like the really high end ones. And like
yeah, the ones who do ask for money ask for a crap ton of money, and the ones who don't, well, they don't, but they're not the greatest.
Well, you need to like find some individuals that like you could probably like stick with for multiple videos. Like maybe even make like a
Yeah,
small
that's
contract.
what
Be
I
like, we'll
said.
give you $50. You do like 30 videos.
Oh, that's a
But you
make,
said
like,
they
a
get
contract
busy
or
stars,
something.
don't you? Like with their
yeah,
albums and
they
shit?
do. Like I have this
They
one guy
can- they
who's
can
sung
make time.
who's sung 2 already, but he's always so busy. He has his gigs or whatever and school, and they're always so busy. And we had another one, a girl who's gonna sing this World War II, which would have sounded way better if she sung it, but she was out of town or whatever, and she wouldn't be back for a while. And
Yo,
it's
do you guys hear that in the background?
No.
No.
My kid's crying, and I don't know why he's crying.
Is it your kid?
Yeah, 2 years old now. He won't stop crying.
You gotta bring him in,
Yeah.
dude.
I have a kid too. He just sits in my closet all the time.
I'm about to give this kid a bottle of G Fuel and just hit him in the head and tell him to shut up.
My kid's
No, I'm
just
just
sitting
kidding. I'm
on
just
the
kidding.
shelf.
My kid's in the closet. Locked him in there.
Yeah, that's what I
We
do with
can
my
go.
kid. Just leave him. In
I
the
gave him a
closet.
bowl of water and a little food
Yeah.
bowl.
I gave him little food pellets from the dog bowl. You know.
I named him Robert Downey, and then since I'm Robert, he's Robert Downey Jr.
Ooh. These
Shouldn't
are
you
some
be dead
fathers
then?
I want to be friends
Shouldn't you
with.
be dead then?
I don't know. I don't know if my kid's dead. I haven't heard him in weeks. I
No,
just put him in
shouldn't
the
you be
closet.
dead if you're Robert Downey?
His middle name is Downey. His first name is Robert. And then my name's Robert, and he's Robert Downey Jr. So he's like Robert Jr. Put the middle name in there.
Okay.
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 What do we talk about now?
I mean, we can cut this this part, but
Yeah.
Penis. So,
I don't know
Yeah.
what to...
how's the weather?
podcast competition, huh? Screw that dude comedy podcast taking all our viewers.
Yeah, and Baited and Catch 33.
You know what really pissed me
And
off? That
PKA.
TK starting a podcast. As soon as we
Dude,
we thought about this,
I'm
like
so excited.
I know,
I'm gonna watch.
like
that
I want to
also.
watch it, but like we thought about this so long ago, and then like 2 weeks later, they said they're coming out with the podcast, and it just looks
Well,
like
they've
we're like
been like straight up. They've been planning that since like they lived like way back in New York. It's just, like they never really implemented it until like now they're starting to implement it because they're gonna be in that house for quite a while.
yeah, it's basically what we did because we couldn't get a fucking stable group of people, and I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't stable. Like I get off. I have my like moments where I don't get on for like 2 weeks because like I just get stressed out and I get depressed sometimes. I'm not trying to like fucking get in like what am I saying?
All right.
I don't
Well,
like sympathy for that or whatever, but
How long have I been recording?
I don't know.
this just in, Keemstar tweeted out, to any of the smaller podcasts that would like to have me on for a guest, I'll be free tonight. Just respond to this tweet.
We're doing one right now. Hit him up.
Yeah.
For real.
I'll hit up,
For real,
I'll
ask
hit
him.
up one of the 4 from the Dude Comedy Podcast.
Did he
Yeah, they'll
actually
get
just
on,
tweet
bro.
that?
Yeah.
Just be like, we're literally in the middle of one right now.
Okay, I'm tweeting it.
Okay, I hit up Chaos, but I don't know if he'll respond because it's like 9 o'clock and he gets off early because he's an adult.
All right, I tweeted at him.
What if we just have Keemstar guest star our first podcast? Just blow up.
Imagine.
We'll put guest starring Keemstar. Clickbait right there. There you go.
But there are so many podcasts out there
We mentioned it. We could put in the title.
Yeah, I
Guest at Keemstar.
that we could like collab with, because there's like Hot Wet Soup and everything too. And then there's Tommy's podcast or whatever.
Wet Soup,
and
what?
Tommy goes on other people's podcasts too.
Really?
So yeah,
Oh, God, he
I mean we
actually
could like
tweeted
collab
that?
with other people and do these kind of things.
I mean,
I
those
thought
are
you
really
were
big
just
people.
joking.
I didn't know. We're like
So,
not known at all.
How about
I know I'm
that
not.
golf?
How about that golf?
You hear Kickham went golfing today?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I saw that on some social media. I can't remember because I was too drunk.
I want to go golfing. Golfing's fun.
Dude, I've had like 20 alcohols right now.
20 alcohols.
Yeah, man.
My babe on Snapchat is always going golfing.
Who's
Should
that?
meet her up
Speaking
there
of-
sometime.
Speaking of Snapchat, Mr. Stairs, you should check your Snapchat.
I just saw it. It was graphic.
It was pretty
Hit
graphic,
stars up
right?
on Snapchat at Mr. Rising Stars.
Me and Velocity have a 157-day streak.
Oh,
I thought I
have a-
lost it the other day.
I have a 69-day streak with Scorch.
Oh snap!
Dude, I don't know if I keep it going.
I just lost my streak with him.
So
Ooh.
is the podcast over? Or are we still going?
Still going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Straight
what?
up,
Should we-
audience. I need you to do me a favor. Now, we're thinking about bringing hookers onto this podcast, and
No, not at
you know
all.
we need your approval on
Not
this.
at all.
Yeah. I'm
This
actually
is-
interested.
Not
This
happening.
podcast
No.
this podcast is so informal. Well, you know, we could do like hooker prank calls like how PTFO used to do back in like 2014 or 2013.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
People.
so this is the close to the end of the podcast, and we would
So
like
me.
to know if you guys want us to bring some hookers on the podcast. So
yeah, I can get my mom on.
yeah, just
Yeah.
reply and like this, share this. I would appreciate it.
If you know
We
any
all would.
hookers on Twitter, hit us up with their at.
Also,
Yeah.
if you have any more topics you guys want us to talk about, just leave it in the comments and on
Oh,
you
crap.
if you're watching on YouTube.
This will
Oh,
be on YouTube and SoundCloud. And can we put this on iTunes? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, comedy's on there. It's just. You
Does it
gotta
cost
get up-
I
money
think
to
you
put
gotta
it on?
pay for.
No,
Oh, I thought you
there's
had to pay for it.
it's free to upload and there's free subscriptions and reviews. But the way to get up in the rating and like the ranks is by getting ratings and like reviews and whatnot.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
give us all the ratings you can, guys. And 100 likes and we'll bring a bunch of hookers. I'm just kidding. That's a
Like
lot.
over there on iTunes, you can make the most revenue off of like podcasts. and
Oh
all
yeah,
that,
I'm
like,
guessing.
yeah. That's why a lot of people typically do a lot of like iTunes podcasts.
Yeah.
Then they'll just cycle it over to SoundCloud and YouTube for anybody who needs it over there who doesn't have iTunes.
All right. Well, so this is the end. 50 likes and we'll call some hookers. And
So okay, we'll call Star's mom.
How are we supposed to
Yeah.
call? That's confusing.
Well, you can. They won't pick up on like let's say Google Hangouts or whatever because like they don't pick up block numbers. But if you go on back pages, you can like use your personal phone number and you can call them and mess with them. And they're not gonna report you for prank calls because obviously they're hookers. They're gonna get arrested if you
Yeah.
call the police. So they can't really do anything.
all right. Well,
All right.
thank you
Thanks
for
you for-
tuning in. I hope you enjoyed our podcast. There will be more to come.
This is the Playground Podcast, sponsored by Shake and Bake.
Shake and bake, Philly.
That was your little tidbit of ASMR. So,
Yeah, you're welcome.
No,
Peace,
we need to get
peace.
this we need to get this podcast sponsored by like every company in the world.
we need to
I
get
wanna
it
keep it
sponsored by the underwear company, Keemstar.
Do we outro this or was that the end?
Or
Like just right there.
Do it. All right.
That-
Goodbye.
Kind of a fun.
That was a good
Love
one.
you.
Right? Okay. Bye.